Over these past several years, I've continued to fall even more in love with you every day. Being with you makes me smile bigger, laugh harder, and worry less.
I love you more and more every day. As we look towards our future, I can't wait to start a family and grow old together. I love you so much and can't wait to give you my name. See you at the altar. Love, your future hubby, Josh.
There have been times to make it here where you've had to support each other, where you've had to lean into each other, where you've had to trust each other, where you've had to be patient with each other, where you've had to forgive each other. Just to make it here, you have had to love each other well. That's what it looks like. That's what covenant love looks like, the type of love that God shows us. The love that Paul says in 1 Corinthians 13 is the more excellent way. And a lot of us have heard 1 Corinthians 13 a lot, but there's so important foundational words about how we should love and live together. Paul writes, you can have all kinds of gifts, all kinds of talents, all kinds of abilities, but if you have no love, they're nothing. But there's a more excellent way, an excellent way of love that is patient and that's kind, that doesn't envy or boast, it isn't proud, it's not rude, it's not self-seeking, it's not easily angered, and it keeps no record of wrongs. A way of love that doesn't delight in evil, but it rejoices in the truth. the type of love that always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always perseveres. There's this eternal quality to love, this never-ending nature to love. And Paul says this type of love, if you pursue that type of love, it will never fail. When we look at Josh and Jessica, we see two friends who were fine and love and encourage each other, and that's what it's supposed to look like. They're really big fans of each other. I've loved getting to know these guys, and I see it in them. Here's my encouragement. Josh, always be Jessica's biggest fan because someone will be. Always be Josh's biggest fan because someone will be. And when we seek God's guidance on what marriage is supposed to look like, the scriptures, we've already read some, but the scriptures are full of advice and wisdom. Always turn back there. Paul, again in Ephesians chapter 5, he writes these words, and maybe we've heard them. Wives, submit to your husbands as to the Lord. And sometimes it ends there. Maybe we've heard that verse before and it ends there, and that's a really dangerous thing because Paul doesn't end there. He says just a few verses later, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. Christ died for the church. What Paul is saying is both husbands and wives are called into mutual service and respect of each other. It's your job to outserve your wife, and it's your job to outserve your husband. If you seek to do that, I promise you, your marriage will be lasting. I, Josh.
I, Josh.
Take you, Jessica.
Take you, Jessica.
To be my wedded wife.
To be my wedded wife.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poor.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
I will love God.
I will love God.
And faithfully serve Him.
I will faithfully serve Him.
I will love you.
I will love you.
And faithfully pursue you.
And faithfully pursue you.
According to God. You nailed it. That's perfect. According to God's holy ordinance.
According to God's holy ordinance.
Jessica, I pledge you my faithfulness.
Jessica, I pledge you my faithfulness.
Will you, Josh, have Jessica to be your wife? Will you love her, comfort and keep her, and forsaking all others, remain true to her as long as you both shall live? If so, say I will.
I will.
All right, Jessica, you ready? All right, repeat after me. I, Jessica.
I, Jessica.
Take you, Josh.
Take you, Josh.
To be my wedded husband.
To be my wedded husband.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
For better, for worse.
For better, for worse.
For richer, for poorer.
For richer, for poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To love and to cherish.
To love and to cherish.
Till death do us part.
Till death do us part.
I will love God.
I will love God.
And faithfully serve Him.
And will faithfully serve Him.
I will love you.
I will love you.
And faithfully pursue you.
And faithfully pursue you.
According to God's holy ordinance.
According to God's holy ordinance.
Josh, I pledge you my faithfulness.
Josh, I pledge you my faithfulness.
Will you, Jessica, have Josh to be your husband? Will you love him, comfort and keep him, and forsaking all others, remain true to him as long as you both shall live? If so, say I will.
I will.
Wonderful. Wedding rings are an outward and visible symbol of an inward bond, signifying the uniting of this man and this woman in marriage. May they be a daily reminder of the vows they share today, resolving to live together in unity, love, and mutual respect. All right, Josh, you want to take Jessica's ring? Put it on her finger and repeat after me. Jessica, I give you this ring.
Jessica, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love.
As a symbol of my love.
And faithfulness to you.
And faithfulness to you.
Josh, I give you this ring.
Josh, I give you this ring.
As a symbol of my love.
As a symbol of my love.
And faithfulness to you.
And faithfulness to you.
For as much as Josh and Jessica have consented together in holy wedlock and have pledged their faith to one another and before God and each of us, and have declared their faith by the joining of hands and the giving and receiving of rings, I pronounce that they are husband and wife together in the name of the Father, Son, and of the Holy Spirit. What God has joined together, let no man, no thing, no person, nothing separate. Josh, I assume you'd like to kiss your bride.
Very much.
You should. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my privilege to present for the very first time, and will you join me in welcoming Mr. and Mrs. Joshua and Jessica Grady.
gentlemen, at this time, it is my honor and privilege to introduce to you for the second time in public, as husband and wife, the new Mr. and Mrs. Josh Grady!
I love you. I love that you love him. And I hope that that fire that you have for us stays as a fire for each other for the rest of your lives.
Jess, Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins, you have raised an absolutely beautiful daughter that is one of the sweetest girls that I ever know, and I would be lucky to find a girl half as good as her. Just know that Josh is going to take care of your daughter because, and I can honestly vouch, because he's one of the best men that I know, and I love him to death.
I hope that this day is the first of many best days of your lives. May your life together be filled with unconditional love, support, and adventure, as well as happiness. Let's raise our glasses to celebrate the new Mr. and Mrs. Grady. I love you both. Cheers.